Today we are watching and reacting to your tanks.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Tangled Earth Vivariums. As you guys might know, we usually make videos on how to build your very own bioactive vivariums for your pet animals. But today we're going to be doing something a little different. This is our second video reacting to your guys's bioactive vivariums to see what you've been able to do following our videos. So if you like that kind of thing, make sure you stick around, give us a like, and support your fellow animal lovers and scapers down in the comment section. Let's get started.
And again, we got a ton of submissions, so we might even do a part 3. And if you guys want to send yours in, make sure to email us a photo of your tank with some information about your build, anything about yourself that you want included, whether you want feedback or not. And now we're asking for a little photo of your pet too, if there's a pet in there, because we love the pet photos and they're super cute.
All right, let's get started.
First up, we've got this submission.
From Fletch from the US. So let's see. Ooh,
you guys are good.
Yeah, this is a cork background.
Yeah, carbonized cork background.
I think it looks good. I mean, it just like is so effortless. Don't you guys think?
To do cork?
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to silicone and substrate, I think it's a lot less work.
Yes.
But it's hard to get your hands on carbonized cork. So once again, guys, if you found a good place to get it, leave it down in the comments. And we actually shipped out our first batch of carbonized cork to a subscriber. So if you guys can't find anywhere else and you hit us up and we have extra, we can maybe mail you some.
All right, I like this plant. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, let us know what plant that is. I like it too. It's a little climbing situation.
Yeah, let's read the email. This is my first vivarium. Great job. It's an 18 by 18 by 36 for a
Eurodactyles.
Oh.
Are those chameleon geckos? Yeah, those are the chameleon geckos. I'm familiar. They're cute. I like them.
Wait, are they that small? Oh,
yeah.
They're so chunky.
They're like the smallest New Caledonian gecko that people really keep.
Why are they so chunky?
But they're not like, I don't think they're as cute as cresties. You like them?
I like this picture.
To me, they remind me of the morning geckos.
This one is like very
morning gecko. Yeah.
But okay, very cool.
And this is, again, you guys are killing it with the habitat size.
Yeah, no.
This is gonna be a mansion for this whole guy.
Yeah. These pictures are about 2 months old, has been inhabited for about a month. Would love some feedback and suggestions since it's their first tank and they already want to redo it. Yeah, we have that feeling a lot with our tanks.
You guys just get better and better every tank you make, so you're always going to be like, oh, I can do this better.
Yeah.
Okay, and they use the inverted T ventilation system that we like to recommend to people, and carbonized cork. Just any suggestions you have for improvements in my next build if or when I redo this one. So feedback, first off, this tank is really, really good. I love that it's huge for a small gecko. I mean, that is always awesome. You've got a good variety of plants. It's super fun. You've got a good amount of contrast. There's some dark areas, there's some light areas. So awesome job. I would say first thing that jumps out to me, you've got some perfectly cut sticks that are very visible from the front. So there is a perfectly flat piece, circle coming straight at your eye. I always recommend that people rough that up somehow because it's unnatural. You're never gonna see a log that's perfectly cut like that, like with a blade in nature. So for something like that, I might take a hacksaw and try to rough it up, or a knife and try to whittle away at it and make it just a little more uneven and look like it was broken. A different texture so there isn't just a flat thing coming straight at you.
Yeah, we have jewel orchids in here, or at least one.
Love a jewel orchid.
I like your plant selection a lot. I like the fern at the bottom there because it almost like looks like ground cover even though it's not. I think that looks really good. You used a lot of good hardscape. Like I think the hardscape is really strong. Fletch said, I didn't account for how many sticks the little guy prefers, hence the random little stick going up in the center. Okay.
And the question is, how can I balance having enough tiny twiggy sticks to give my guy plenty of cover while keeping it looking nice and aesthetic? You're on the right track with that small stick in there. If you just get more ghost wood, like he'll use it. He doesn't need something necessarily super tiny, and ghost wood or spider wood, the more it gets out towards its tips, the smaller it'll get. So if you get a bunch of small pieces of ghost wood or manzanita, for example, and just fill up your whole tank with that. It'll look still very cohesive, and it'll give a lot of small areas and sticks and places for him to climb on. If you want to go with like a more foraged look, like with those small spindly sticks that you did, that can totally still work, but you have to lean into it and do a lot of them. You can also get a big plant, something that is going to grow branches about that size, especially since this is a 36 tall, and then that will provide, you know, branches and things for him to climb on.
But I agree. I think having just that one stick, or maybe there's two of those branches, does look a little bit random, especially when it's like in contrast to the rest of your hardscape, which is a lot thicker. So I would either just do more of the little ones so that it feels more cohesive or intentional. Otherwise, I think it looks really good.
I would say zip tie your auto mister to the ceiling. Personally, we like it flush.
Yeah.
It's dangling down a bit, unless that's intentional for them to hang out on, in which case, fun fact, you take airline tubing, like the auto mister tubing, and you just smear silicone on it and then squeeze dirt all over it. Makes a really good, nice looking vine, which could be another opportunity for you to make little things for him to climb on. And you can loop those vines, dangle them, and make things going all across the tank like we did in this tank.
So awesome job, especially for this being your first vivarium. I think it looks really good, and your gecko should be pretty happy in there, I think.
Yeah, super duper impressed. A mansion for a gecko of this size. Awesome job. Love the carbonized cork, love the plants. Good luck on your next build.
Yeah. For this one, we have an anonymous one. Let's see it.
Aww.
Ooh.
It's very cute.
I like it. This is the button fern, huh?
I think so. This one looks like it's got one back wall covered in hardscape. Looks like it's a spray foam and silicone technique. The wood looks like maybe it's been foraged from their local area, which I don't know if you guys saw our video on our top tips for building a tank on a budget, but we go into a lot about foraging wood and how you can do that safely and what it can look like. And this is a great example of some foraged wood.
Everybody does such a good job of the spray foam background. I'm so impressed. Because,
Yes, you can't see the foam at all.
Yeah, so that looks really good.
And that is a big bromeliad, huh?
Yeah, or maybe it's just perspective.
So we don't have info on this tank, but I would guess it's like a 12 by 12 by 18. What do you think?
It does look on the smaller side. It has this one that we just bought, a pepperoni, and it's sprinkled. Okay, multiple.
It looks like
I
English
see.
ivy.
Yes, but they're sprinkling the plants in multiple places, which is a common thing that we say to do.
I think it's kind of fun. The bromeliad is on the side, so like
Yeah.
the sides are glass, but there's a little side pocket for the bromeliad. That's super fun.
Yeah. I like the moss though. I wonder if that's like new or if you've been able to keep it like this, because that looks really good.
It's pillow moss, which I feel like is less common in the bioactive vivariums.
All right. Thank you very much for setting that in. That's a fun tank. Lots of colors and different plant species. Next up, we have a submission from Shane.
We have a leopard gecko tank.
Oh, that looks really good.
It does look really good. I don't see leopard gecko bioactives nearly as often as the tropical ones.
Yeah. No, that looks really good.
Got a really good mix of these more arid plants like the snake plant, the spider plant, which can just tolerate so much, and then the succulents, lots of places to climb, hides, a basking spot, and it looks like there's a little temperature sensor on the basking spot to make sure that it's the right temperature, which is awesome. Leaf litter,
Yeah.
creeping fig.
Okay. What do you think of this? I guess we haven't, the sides are not covered, but they're black. So it still gives that like look.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I feel like that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
I agree.
Because I think for me at least, why I like 3 walls, it just like feels so much more
Framed.
That's a good word. Because it's a horizontal tank, I actually think it's better to not cover the 2 walls, because I feel like this helps like with the proportions somehow.
I feel the opposite. I think on long tanks, I especially like to cover the walls because you have more room. So sometimes on a tall tank, when I cover the walls, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just took like a 18-inch long tank and I took 2.5 inches off on either side, and I just made it like a 13-inch tank, and I feel bad. But if it's a long tank, then I'm like,
no, but I
afford to take.
But I feel like for a long tank, you want to like elongate it because it's long. But if you cap it off, then you're like you're like shortening it.
Gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
I think it's good what you did.
I like it. No, sorry, I'm not saying it's bad. I always like to cover as many walls as possible unless I'm gonna be looking in through it.
Okay, let's look at the email. This is a 36 by 18 by 18 tank. Okay, Shane used pond and stone foam, silicone, cork flats, and mopani wood. Yeah, I do feel like the background is done really well with the integration of the cork with the spray foam.
3 hides, and one of them is a human hide, which is very important, so the animal can self-regulate. And then we've got LEDs, UVB, heat lamp, thermostat, which is what we can see on the slate basking spot.
Okay, so Shane says, it's not perfect. I'm sure I'm going to run into a few issues as time goes on, but none of this would have been possible without the confidence and honest knowledge and information I obtained from your videos. Thank you. Open to any critiques or ideas you can give. I hope nothing has to get ripped apart. This tank bankrupted me. Thank you guys, and keep being you.
And there's a photo of Dart. Let's go see Dart. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him in his natural habitat. Look at him in his naturalistic enclosure. He looks so good in it, guys. If you got animals, I'm telling you, bioactive vivariums, they look so good in there. Look at him sleeping. He's like a little dragon. Yeah, I really think bioactive enclosures can be done well for arid animals. You got to do your research. I think there's some misconceptions that it's a lot harder. It's a little different to be sure, but arid does not mean bone dry. Like they need water, they need humidity. There's water in the desert. If you do your research, you pick your plants well, you can still have an awesome tank like this one. Especially, you know, it's big. It's a 36 long, so there's room for the leopard gecko to self-regulate, choose where it wants to hang out, and that's super important.
I like this, what you've done here. I don't know if this was intentional, but like the bottom is slightly juts out more than the top. So you're like creating like
a ramp
up to the background.
It helps enhance the perspective whenever you rise up the stuff towards the back.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I really like it.
You've got a big mopani kind of shelf in the middle, which is like, gives some good place for your gecko to hang out. And then a couple different vertical bam, 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 bam cork pieces, which I also really like.
I like the view from the left compared to the view from the right.
I also like the view from the left more. And for me, it's because those plants are smaller. So the plants on the right, you've got a couple different pothos, huge leaves, makes the tank feel a little smaller. Left, you've got some smaller leaves and more variety in your plants. There's like 3 or 4 different kinds of plants. On the right, they kind of blend together in the different types. It's not bad, but I do prefer the left side. But I think having them both in the same tank is pretty cool, because then you have, I don't know, variety. Someone else might prefer the right side over the left side, so then you get best of both worlds.
Yeah, I think the water dish looks really good. Maybe it's because you have the basking spot, which is like a grayer stone. So then there's like something balancing it, versus sometimes it's like the only like stone looking thing in a tank. And then I'm like, what? Or maybe because it's like shallow and not very deep, but I think this is a really good job.
Okay, feedback time. I think for the background, I used to do this a lot, and lately I've been trying to move away from it. And I'm not entirely able to articulate why I don't love it anymore, but having those flat panels kind of evenly spaced of cork bark all going vertically, to me can look a little bit unnatural sometimes, where you've got the flat cork and then some spray foam and then another flat cork and then some spray foam. And I used to do this a lot, and it's not bad, it still looks great. But I try to, sometimes I put them at angles so they're coming out a bit, and maybe they make a platform, or I try to not put them all perfect, or maybe I'll put a bunch in one area and then some not in other areas. Because I mean, you think about what you're doing here, it's not just making a textured background, it's like, okay, cork kind of looks like a tree, but then it's like, okay, a piece of a tree and then dirt, and a piece of a tree and then dirt. You're not really mimicking anything specific, it's just like a general nature vibe. But then when everything's all covered in dirt and everything, it looks really good. So that's very nitpicky. I would not rip apart your tank to change it. I think it looks really good. One more thing I would say, if you wanted to add something to this tank, if you found like a big old piece of spider wood or ghost wood or something that like has a branch on one side and splits.
Yeah.
You just kind of plop that right in the middle and let it go across the whole thing and like connect it all together. I think that would look so good, and it would give a whole nother area that your gecko would be able to climb on. I wouldn't be afraid to do that. Right now your tank feels very open, which is good. And you don't want to sacrifice that and make it feel claustrophobic and overcrowded. But if you see the perfect stick, might be worth popping it in and seeing if you like the look or not.
Very good job. And I hope that Dart continues to love it too.
Oh, do we have videos? Are those videos?
There are videos.
Let's watch a video. Looks good. You can really see the hides. You can really see the deep dark shadows on video. I want to say awesome job on the contrast. Like there's dark areas, there's bright areas. Super important. Makes it look really good.
Thanks for sending that in, and let's go on to the next one.
If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more content like this.
Yes.
Okay, next up we have a tank submission from Ezekiel in San Diego, who would love constructive criticism as well as feedback. And let's look at Ezekiel's tank.
Okay. Whoa.
Very nice.
I wonder what size this is.
Me too, but it's got a big old bromeliad in it.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, let's see what Ezekiel had to say.
Spray foam / dry lock method vivarium that houses 2 red-eyed tree frogs. Many things are still growing in, such as broad leaves, which is why I have the bromeliad in the place that he does. Once it's more grown in, I'll either keep it or take it out. Your guys' videos have helped me so much, and they are very inspirational. Thank you.
Thanks, Ezekiel.
I would have loved to use the HVAC method like you guys, but my tank was already set up.
Yeah, this tank is super good. Good job, Ezekiel. I like the ghost wood. You know, we're big fans of ghost wood. I can see the dry lock on the background. So if you guys don't know, dry lock is like a paintable, almost concrete-like thing that you can put on your background, and it'll make it kind of rocky and hard. And you can choose different colors, give it different tints. And that is a cool way of making artificial kind of rock surfaces in your tanks. So this one's actually a combination of both dry lock and then the silicone and substrate for the background, which is pretty fun. I feel like we don't see combos like that very often. So like the back is artificial rock, but then we've still got like some mossy, earthy stuff on the sides.
I see what you're talking about with the HVAC system, because I see the PC fan up there. I really do think circulation does so much for your plant health and everything.
It really does, especially with keeping bromeliads alive. I really struggled keeping broms in tanks until I added more air circulation, because they aren't supposed to just like get their bases super soaked all the time. So they need time to dry out. Same with orchids. Anything that's going to grow epiphytically, they're going to want a little bit of time to dry out.
Well, I feel like even just to not grow mold or like things like that, the circulation helps a lot.
But yeah, I like this composition. I like the little moss vine rope going across.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like the ghost wood. You got leaf litter.
Yeah, I feel like once the tank grows in, taking out the bromeliad is a good idea.
Just because it's so big.
Yes, and I feel like it's obscuring some of this hardscape that I really like. Oh, here it is without it.
Here it is without. Yeah, there is some fun hardscape back there, right? You're right.
Yes.
Are those alocasias?
It might be like a little baby one.
Yeah, and another little baby one back there. So yeah, those are gonna get huge. I do think once those other ones grow in a little bit more, you can pop the middle bromeliad out. I do think that's the right call, but it's good to give your tree frogs some cover in the meantime. I think you made a good choice. Okay, we got some questions. 2 struggles I'm having is I have a hard time growing the creeping fig, and I keep having mold build up on my ghost wood.
Okay.
My misting system's on for 10 seconds every 12 hours with a fan. The first thing I'll say is for creeping fig, to get it to climb the walls, highly recommend planting it on the floor with its roots kind of in very moist substrate. Creeping fig can dry out very, very easily. So it likes to stay wet. And then once it starts climbing, it'll honestly tolerate a very wide range. So I would make sure to plant it on the floor, kind of going upwards. And then your misting schedule, 10 seconds.
Twice a day. No, that's not that much.
It's very little, honestly. So it's gonna depend on your house, on what kind of lid you've got on there, how it keeps humidity, because obviously your top priority should be maintaining a good humidity for your frogs and what they need. On our tropical tanks, if we're doing twice a day, for example, it'll be somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute twice a day. So everything gets really soaked, and then it has 12 hours to fully dry out, and then it gets completely soaked again. If we did a 10-second misting schedule, I would go much more frequently, like maybe 4 times a day.
I'm not sure where the mold. Maybe just not enough springtails or...
Yeah, it could be. Also, ghostwood, in my experience, has to go through almost a little bit of a cycling process where maybe some mold might pop up and then go away. And we've experienced that before. Springtails eat it, but the higher something up is in your tank, maybe the longer it takes for the springtails to breed and make their way up there. It's kind of further away. And then it's probably mostly an air circulation issue. I see you've got the fan on top, but there isn't that internal circulation. But also, you shouldn't stress too much about the mold. The springtails will take care of it. It's not going to get out of control. If it really bugs you, you can wipe it away with some paper towel and it should be okay.
I think in terms of feedback, I think you're right. Taking out the brom really lets us see the hardscape a lot more. And I think you could plant like a bigger plant on the right side at the bottom if you wanted to have more cover.
I think the alocasia is going to grow in.
Yeah, but like if you didn't want to wait for it,
okay.
you could, you know, plant a bigger plant there.
This is a tip for everybody out there. There's that one piece of ghostwood that's coming directly towards the front, and the part that's coming directly towards the front is where that ghostwood has been cut. I would try and rough those up a little bit and make them look a little more natural and uneven.
Like now, if you wanted to do something about it, you could cover it in some moss or something like that to just soften the edge a little bit.
But it's not too late to rough it up once it's in the tank. Especially if you have power tools. I don't know if you do, but if you've got like a little Dremel or something, you can go.
Yeah, I guess it's just wood shavings, so it's fine.
It's fine for the tank.
Okay, your bottom, your ground is really good. Really well done. I think if it was my tank, I would, in that transition, the cork log you have kind of in the middle that is leaned up against the back, I would have maybe done that in some substrate.
Just to try and blend it? Or?
Yeah, just to blend it because it goes from like a wooden texture to the rock texture.
Okay.
But
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if I would have put the moss on the back for a completely different reason, which is just that I know from experience when you've got the auto misters on the, like you do on the upper corners, sometimes they kind of cancel each other out and they don't hit the opposite walls as much, and they mostly hit that back wall as much, which could also be why your creeping fig is not, I see it on the left side there, is not growing as much on the wall, as maybe the misters aren't even getting to it very much. But I mean, the moss looks healthy, so I'm assuming that your misting is doing fine. And yeah, honestly, really like the tank. Awesome job. Cannot wait to see it when it's more grown in. I think those plants at the bottom are really going to fill it in. And I think taking out the bromeliad, like you said, I think that's a good call.
So this is later on in the video, but Ezekiel added some more photos, so we'll put it into here as well.
Okay, so update from Ezekiel, added more plants. And so far, I want to say it looks like you've taken some of our advice. So like the alocasia, Jane said more big plants on the bottom. Alocasia looks really good.
Yeah, it's probably this one's neat.
I'm seeing more small climbing plants on the walls. Yeah. Really good. Yeah, I think the more plants is moving in the right direction. I like it. I think that is a good call.
Yes, and then Ezekiel added in this thing.
A little hide and a piece of Margravia.
Oh.
So I think the climbing plants are a good addition. I think that's gonna make everything look better. All the other plants, good addition. I think all the changes you made are good. Personally, I don't love plastic hides. So that one, not my favorite addition.
I kind of like it.
Jane kind of likes it. I say if you find a cork log, cork round, smash it in half, you can get the same effect, and then it's gonna blend more with your other.
Well, I think once the bromeliad goes away, then if you tuck the hide a little bit further, deeper into your tank, I think that could look good. But
awesome job.
I like it.
Yeah, I think all the changes you've made have been for the better. Tank looks, it's an improvement. Awesome tank, Ezekiel. Awesome job.
Yes,
looks
good.
Great.
Yeah, and thanks for submitting it to us to review. For this next one, we have a submission from Alex, who is 16 years old from Denmark. Okay.
Oh.
Wow, these are good photos.
Alex, are you using a real camera to take these photos?
Or it's just like the lighting?
That looks like a real camera. These are high quality.
Okay, yeah, that looks really good.
16. Oh my gosh, we gotta step up our game.
Look
at that pinguicula.
It looks good. Really
oh my god, look at that sludge.
That looks good.
All these shots are so good.
So many bromeliads, y'all. You see, this is what they have in Denmark, guys. Bromeliads. We cannot find bromeliads.
you think the bromeliads are growing in Denmark?
No, I think it's in Florida. But okay, I think this is a wider shot.
Okay, so Looks amazing. Let's read the email. Made vivariums and terrariums for as long as you can remember. How'd you get started so young with this? This is so cool. This is from a 70 centimeter by 70 centimeter by 40.
Okay.
Okay, so like 27 inches by 27 inches by 15 inches. So like around 2 feet by 2 feet by 1 foot-ish. Housing 5 species of isopods. All that for isopods. Wow. I don't know what kind of pictures you're looking for, so use the ones you want.
Nice.
Would love for you guys to showcase it in your next video.
Wow.
From Alex. Well, Alex,
This looks really good.
I mean, these are incredible. Awesome job.
I feel like this is just kind of like a grow out situation for all these plants. Like you have so many different species in here.
Yes, the plants are dense beyond belief. Like there's so much going on in here. It's awesome. The moss has covered everything. Like this looks very grown in. It looks very natural. I'm sure those isopods are incredibly happy. Yeah, awesome job. Love how many bromeliads and stuff there are. Love the close-up shots of the pinguiculas. And like, yeah, look at that moss. You can see the thread that Alex used to tie the moss onto the sticks. Some really cool moss sludge species and other climbing species.
Looks really good. I mean, you have really good colors on everything. So.
And this is a really good example of what these tanks can look like when they grow in. Like a lot of the submissions we get look amazing, but they're from early on in a tank's journey. And we end every tank review by being like, and this is going to look really good when it grows in. So this is a great example of what these tanks can look like.
Grown in.
Just the longer they're allowed to go. I mean, the plants just kind of take everything over. We can't pick out what kind of background Alex did. We can't even pick out individual sticks or hardscape because it's just overgrown. And some people like that overgrown look. Some people would trim it back a little bit more. It's totally up to you. But over time, you're just going to be able to have that freedom.
Yeah.
Awesome job, Alex. Thanks so much for submitting. Next up, we've got a tank from Nikhil, looking for feedback and maybe some tips and suggestions on a mourning gecko enclosure.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Ooh.
This is cute.
I see.
like it. This looks like a perfect mourning gecko enclosure, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's got so many places for them to hide and go and lay their eggs inside.
Literally.
Like, they are gonna be all over this, all over those cork rounds.
Yeah.
All up in there.
Oh, this is interesting. I'm noticing you have a Mr. Spray nozzle. That's kind of like in the back. I feel like usually people do it in the front and go that way. But yours kind of going this way.
Yeah. I like putting it in the front just because I don't like getting the front glass wet.
I see.
But in the back, I feel like it stands out less. It's not like right in your eye line. We've got 2 bromeliads, lots of cork rounds, some pothos. Oh yeah. Some pothos, lots of different plants with cool variegation. Looks like the back wall's covered, and then we've got hardscape.
I like the hardscape. I think it works really well. I think the plant selection is good too. Because you only have the back wall covered, I think you've stocked it as much as you can plant-wise. Because like if you had the sides, then you could like have more things growing. But honestly, maybe this is good so you can like monitor your mourning geckos because they're really small. So it's nice to...
Yeah. Feedback. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the all-round just coconuts with a circle cut out from them. It looks a little unnatural because while you might find a coconut in nature, you'll never find a perfect hole drilled in it or anything like that. So we did a build recently where the client's gecko is used to sleeping in one of those coconut rounds. So we put one in the new enclosure. And what I did is in that circle kind of around the coconut round, I just went in and I cut it up, roughed it, broke it with pliers. So it was more of a jagged looking hole than a perfectly drilled circle. So if you're open to that, I think that makes it look just a little bit more natural.
I wonder what it would look like without the coconut because I think it might already have a strong
composition without the coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the coconuts in general, or if they are there, I think they belong at the bottom because, you know, coconuts fall off trees and then on the bottom. That's my personal.
I see.
But yeah, I like all the cork rounds. I think that's really fun. I think the mourning geckos are going to have a blast just hiding. Yeah. I mean, they need to be able to do that. I would add some smaller plants, I think. It's not a super large tank. Yeah. And you've got a lot of medium-sized plants in here. But I think some small plants would make the whole tank feel a little bigger. So that could be moss. That could be like a creeping fig or a climbing plant, or just any plant with small leaves, even a small fern. Those small leaves can make it feel bigger.
If you have the plants and you want to add in smaller plants, or you want to, you know, zhuzh it up.
I've never used that word.
Zhuzh it up. You guys know that word? Anyways, yeah, so I think if you wanted to, you could add in some different plants. And then I also think, like, in terms of plant texture, it's kind of the same texture. I don't know if that will make sense, but like a fern is not going to have the same texture as all of your plants here.
They're all like a solid shiny green.
Yes.
Is what you're saying. Okay.
Yes, it's like a hard texture. So maybe that's something that you can look into if you want to stock it with some other options.
You could try moss too. Moss is very fun. That's a different texture.
Yeah, moss. Any of those like more velvety plants, or like the hairy ones, the ones with the little hairs. But
okay, good tip. I feel like we don't talk about plant texture that much, but I do think that having a good mix is helpful.
Great job though.
Awesome job, Nikhil. Thanks so much for sending the tank in. Looks great, and I think your morning geckos are gonna be super happy.
Yay.
All right, our next tank is from Cheyenne, and they said that this is a tank created from our ultimate tank building video. So inspired by that, let's look at it.
So this tank is for morning geckos and one Santa Isabel dart frog. So let's see. Oh.
It's quite nice. See the waterfall along the background?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of, that's the feeding dish for the morning geckos. I think that's a thing for them to lay their eggs in, but I think they just been pooping on it.
You don't eat that, girl. You don't want that.
Why not?
Because.
No, if they lay their eggs in there, you can take it out. You can put the eggs in something else, hatch the babies in an escape-proof container.
Understood.
And then sell it. Jane's saying you don't need that because she's like, they'll make babies no matter what. Don't help them. Which is true.
All right, let's read the thing.
Okay, I use spray foam for the background, moss and cocoa to line the walls. And, oh, on the back waterfall, you can see the dart frog. Let's go back, I wanna see it. Where is he? Aw,
Where?
right there.
Oh my gosh, that's super hidden. Thanks for pointing that out.
So cute.
Wow, that is tiny.
Yeah, I know
tiny.
people knock water features in the tanks, like waterfalls and stuff, but in our experience, the dart frogs use them. They use them to self-regulate. If there's a little trickle somewhere, they'll go splish splash around, they'll pop out. I think it's pretty cool.
Cheyenne says, your videos help so much. I've made a few comments across different socials, but without your detailed build guides and update videos, I wouldn't have been confident to add a waterfall or suspend a branch from the side of the tank like this. I really appreciate the time you take to make the videos and respond to comments.
Thank you so much. The tank looks really good. I love the waterfall.
I think the hardscape is really good.
Yeah, what kind of stick is that?
I don't know. It looks very dark, right? It just looks like goosewood to me. I would say my main thing is to add some leaf litter and some more plants in there.
Yeah, that's a good note. So the dart frogs, they need leaf litter on the floor, or they like it. If stuff is too wet on there, it's not great for them. I would crumple up some leaf litter. It'll look really good too.
I think more plants, definitely.
Yeah, you could do some more plants to climb the walls. I think that would be great. I think that's about
kind of it, yeah.
You've got a good amount of contrast between those dark areas and really brightly lit things like the branch up there.
Yeah, I think more plants and leaf litter. That's all.
Awesome job. And it's gonna look better as it grows in. Thanks for sending that in, Cheyenne. Awesome tank.
Okay, our next tank is from Fink Ployd. They are from Houston, Texas, and been a subscriber for a while. So let's take a look and then read the message after. Ooh, that's a takedown tank, right?
Yeah, this is so fun.
What is that?
It's a little critter. It's a little, a goober. I don't know, I like it. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I like the little mushroom shells too.
They're kind of growing on me. Should we do
some mushroom shells?
Like, I don't
think it's fun. It's
kinda-
kind of natural.
Well, yeah, like the color is really good, honestly.
Matches the wood. It's an easy way to get a shelf for things to climb on. But hang on, zoom out. Let me get the full experience.
No, it looks really good.
There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of crisscrossing sticks and things.
Yeah.
It really draws you in. It makes the tank feel big.
Yeah.
And there's a good amount of plant variety too.
The substrate silicone situation is so good, you guys. Like, I mean, you don't have to, like, I personally don't cover it like that.
You guys are really hammering in how lazy we are.
No, like, I'm saying don't feel bad if you're, like, you know, I'm oohing and awing over this and yours doesn't look like that, because, like, our personal tanks, you know, we got some stuff showing through.
Yeah.
But
Here's a video of our personal tank, how much spray foam you can see. Okay. Compared to our subscriber tanks. Y'all are putting the work in.
yeah.
There's a lot of little plastic Goombas. Let's see them. I want to see the personality. Yeah, there's one like back there.
Yeah, this is a little castle in the back with maybe like some sort of dragon centipede.
I'm seeing a sensor. I'm gonna guess that's a heat sensor on a basking spot or maybe a humidity sensor. Let's go to the bottom because I see more structures at the bottom.
I think it's like a little person.
Ah, there's a little statue,
and there's
a little
another
cave. I don't know what that is. We're not familiar with the lore.
Sorry.
Shall we read the thing now? Then we can come back to it?
But okay, this is really selling me on the mushroom. I have to say, I'm like extremely sold for this mushroom thing. Okay, let's see. Anytime I try something, I will pour hours of research into it, and that included all your videos. They helped me a lot with inspiration, plant choices, and techniques. I've been working on this vivarium for nearly a year, and it's not completely done, but I'm at the final stretch, open to critique and suggestions. Okay.
Oh, it's a 24 by 24 by 48.
That
No
is-
wonder I was like, it feels so big.
Yeah.
It is big.
Yeah. The background was made from spray foam, silicone, substrate, orchid bark. Okay.
The mushrooms are 3D printed.
Wow.
And I think
Wait, what?
I think the rest of the decor is 3D printed too.
It's Legend of Zelda themed.
Okay, we're not familiar. You guys, yeah,
Sorry.
guys. We're missing some of the lore here.
It currently holds a lot of magic potion isopods. Aww. While the plants grow in.
Here's a picture of a magic potion isopod. Okay, it's gonna house a cresty korok. This is a beautiful cresty palace. Okay,
Yeah.
2 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot. Let's go. All right, let's look at it again with the knowledge that this tank is massive and that those things are 3D printed.
No, like okay,
mushrooms.
are you sure the mushrooms are also
He
3D?
literally said, "I trust them."
What is going on?
You can sand things.
What if you made a video or just tell us how you did it?
Jane wants you to mail us some mushrooms right now.
No, they look really good.
I love the ferns. I love the bromeliads. The fact this tank is taking you a year does not surprise me because it looks great, and it's only going to get better and better and better as it grows in.
Yeah.
I see the variegated creeping fig at the bottom. That's super fun. I feel like people don't use the variegated creeping fig much, and we're not picking up on all the Legend of Zelda themes, but we can appreciate a themed tank.
And I think because the tank is so big, like some of the scale things just look really good. Like the pothos really fits in there, where usually like if it was a smaller tank, it would look
Feels kinda
bigger.
large, yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks so good.
I love the cork logs kind of slanting backwards.
No.
I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
places for your Cresty to hide and
Yeah.
climb and move around. Like, this is going to be such a good Cresty palace. Yeah, awesome job. I'm so excited to see this when it's more grown in.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by this.
All right, you got any notes?
No,
We give notes to it.
but I already like this one so much. Okay, here, I have one.
It's going to be leaf litter.
It's gonna be
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. But it's a work in progress, and usually you put leaf litter in last. So maybe, I assume you were going to do that. But yeah, leaf litter, especially with the Cresties, because we don't want them getting a mouthful of dirt.
and for the isopods. Yeah, I would say if you wanted to add plants, maybe some sort of vining or creeping plant on the walls if you want.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of possibility for that. I see that you're starting the creeping fig at the bottom, and that's going to climb, but you could start that in a couple other places if you want as well. Since you already have like the creeping fig and the oak leaf creeping fig, you can take cuttings from that and sprinkle it around the walls at different heights in where you have a little bit of soil. So maybe in the fern pots or maybe in the sphagnum moss areas, and that'll start your climbing kind of faster from multiple different areas. Yeah, looks awesome so far. Love it, love it. Okay. Thank you so much for sending this in. So excited to see it later.
Yes.
Shout out to Think Ployd.
This is a tank from Gung Fu Gecko. And let's see. Oh my gosh, it is a gecko. Wait, how'd they get this picture? How'd they get this picture? So cute.
He's smiling.
Oh, wait, I love it. Oh, it is so cute.
I like the tank too. It's really nice.
Wait, where is he though?
In the tank photo? I don't know. Maybe he's in a hide somewhere. Maybe he's not moved in yet. You want to read the email? I think that's his little food dish up there.
I love this. Okay, here we go. First of all, don't ever be saying mean things about yourself in these videos.
So Kung Fu Gecko said that the tank might not be as good as some of our other submissions.
No.
It's really good. Don't knock yourself, guys.
Yes, exactly. And everyone has a different aesthetic and vibe.
That's true.
Whatever.
What we like, and if we make comments, like some stuff we say might just be like, oh, this animal prefers this. But some stuff we say is just our opinion. So you can disregard those. Like what we like might not be what you like. It's okay to figure out what style you like.
Exactly.
I always say that I don't love the plastic stuff in people's tanks. If you do, that is super okay.
Yes.
It is not objectively bad.
Okay, so this is supposed to simulate a couple areas in Pakistan.
A salt range.
Yes.
And
A
I set you up with that one. The salt range and the Himachal Pradesh, which I'm probably butchering.
background is flat cork, cork frowns, oak bark, and slate shells
Okay.
for a leopard gecko named Bumblebee.
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 That might be a typo. I'm gonna say Bumblebee.
I
You think it's Bumblebee?
I think it's Bumblebee.
Okay, for a male leopard gecko named Bumblebee. And that's a good name. It fits.
Yeah, I like that.
I made this tank before I discovered your channel, but for a future tropical anole, your videos are my main inspo. And herp time.
Herp time. Forgot to mention, please give some constructive feedback. Thanks. It's a 36 by 18 by 18. See, okay, I really like this tank. And it does go against what I would think that I would like. But for some reason, I really like it. I think because it looks like a diorama, if that makes sense. When I look at this, I feel like it's like a little like a miniature house.
It is for a gecko.
Right, but I'm not like, oh, it's a slice of nature. I'm not like, oh, I've peeked into the forest. I don't think that. I feel like I'm peeking into like a different world where
geckos live in like apartments.
Yes.
Here's why I think you think that, because
there's a light.
There's little lights hanging down.
There's the
plants are in pots, so it's like a cute little pot.
Yes.
And it looks like there's like photos on the shelf.
Yes, it looks like shelves and photos on the wall. It looks like there's like a little bed area.
It's like a little fairy house. Have you guys seen the fairy houses?
Exactly.
There's some pictures.
Or those picture books of groundhogs like underground, and then you see their little houses underground. It feels like that.
But for a leopard gecko.
Yes, but I love it. It's so cute.
I like it. I like the rocks on the bottom especially.
Yes.
That's cool.
And then, well, cause part of why it also reminds me of those like picture books is like, it's like the interior of the house, but you still have like the cork and the wood and the stuff, and that feels like the exterior. That's like how I'm reading this image. It's kind of like a cutout, like you've cut the house in half and you can see like inside, but you could also see what's outside the house.
And there's a couple different shelves over here, and it looks like the bark that's screwed onto the background, I'm assuming, is to make it climbable and not slippery, so your leopard gecko can get from shelf to shelf. So it's functional as well as aesthetic.
Oh, I get it. These are brackets that are holding the shelf up.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really like the geometric. I think because also it's not just like one or two things are very like geometric and like obviously not like a natural element.
It's repeated.
Yes, it's repeated, so it feels intentional. So like when I look at this, like my brain processes it like differently, and I'm not like, oh, it looks off or it looks weird. Like I don't think this looks weird at all, or like unnatural or like unexpected.
Personally, I prefer the right side to the left. It's a little more organic and seamless, and it does feel like I'm looking into nature a little bit.
Yeah.
But I do see the appeal of the more manufactured stuff. I do think it is very cute. It reminds me of a dollhouse or
that's what I mean. Like, and then like those vents, it looks like a little like air vent. I mean, it is an air vent, but like in a house. Yeah, I love it.
I gotta be careful. This might affect our enclosures going forward. I think Jane is very taken with it. If you see our next tank, you see little picture frames hanging on the walls. Now you know why.
Why is it so cute? It's like a diorama. It's literally so good. Oh, so cute. Okay.
Bumblebee might be the most handsome leopard gecko that we've seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's got a vibrant coloration.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this looks really good.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I don't think I like it as much as Jane does, but I do still like it.
It's like so awesome.
You're obsessed. I think it's fun. It's a different aesthetic from like what we normally go for.
See, and then look, this diorama side, the house side, is like lit, right? With the light bulbs, and then also the wall. You can see like the wood, the faux wood, whatever, of the tank. So like it makes it feel even more like a home.
Yeah.
Compared to like the outside. Ugh.
Do you want to build a little morning gecko diorama house? Because we've got plenty of them and you totally can. I got an extra tank for you. You could put little picture frames up. They could live in there, walk around. You could put their food dish on a little dining table and they would have to sit and go, nom, nom, nom.
Wait, that's so cute, guys. Comment down below. That should be my name.
I think we would get hate. I think people would be like, this is not natural. You still have to have plants in there. You have to have potted plants.
Yeah, potted plants and little pots. Like imagine the furnace, this giant house like that.
You could try it. We got plenty of little geckos.
People make snail houses.
I have never seen that yet. I think we spent a little long on this guy.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Gung Fu Gecko. And that name sounds familiar. I feel like he comments.
Yeah, he has. I checked out his channel. I think I'm subscribed. Shout out Gung Fu Gecko.
Shout out.
Thank you guys so much for watching and sending in your tanks. You guys are blowing us away with the quality here. You are so good and it feels awesome to be in a community with you guys. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, make sure to leave a plant emoji in the comments so that we know that you're a real one who stuck around. Let us know down in the comments what your favorite tank was and what kind of videos you want to see from us.
All right, see you next time. Bye.